Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how I make my avocado oil. And I don't know about you, but avocado oil is a very big deal to me um, because there's actually a story behind it. I used to buy a ready-made avocado oil and I loved it. I loved it. But eventually the company, I don't know what happened, they stopped selling it, or oh, I know what happened. They sold it, but instead of making it in coconut oil, which is how I personally liked it, they started using soybean oil. So then it just wasn't the same consistency. I used to use it in my butters, my hair butters that I would make, and I was very happy with the original recipe. But then they changed the recipe, and in addition to that, I think the company that I was ordering from, they went out of business. I couldn't find them again. So it took me years. It took me years to figure out and to learn how to make avocado oil. And while I was trying to figure it out, I'd be buying up oils from other companies. And I found that the oil, it didn't have that familiar aloe scent at all. I've bought more than once. Didn't have that aloe scent that I just love. It kind of like deodorizes, the scalp, even the aloe. It cools the scalp, heals the scalp, nourishes the scalp. But I started to question the quality of the aloe oils that I was buying. Um, and the last time I bought the oil, it burned. It irritated my scalp. So um, yeah, I searched all over YouTube. How do I make aloe oil? How do I do it? And I actually attempted to make aloe oil before with coconut oil, but I did not cook the oil. I just used the raw aloe and put it in the coconut oil. Well, as you can imagine, that didn't work out very well. It actually went bad. It went rancid. So finally, now I know how to make aloe oil, and I'm so excited. I bought this really humongous aloe leaf the other day because I wanted to make aloe oil with avocado oil because that's just wonderful on the skin, in the hair. But I also wanted to make my aloe oil in coconut oil. So I'm going to show you both methods. So what I do first is I clean this really well. You could just give it a rinse. I just use I have some vinegar spray here, and some water spray. And I just use that, and I just, cleaned it really well. And then what you do is you soak the aloe. You chop it up into little pieces, and then you soak the aloe. Now, most people I've seen online say soak the aloe, the plant, overnight. But I'm a little extra. And I'm so sensitive. So I said, I'm going to soak it for a couple of days. I think I even soaked it. I had it there soaking as I was using it. I had it there soaking for a total of 2 weeks. So it's fine if you let it sit there in the water. Just change out the water. Oh, those are my kitties. Just change out the water every couple of days. But you don't have to have it soak for 2 weeks. You could have it soak for 2 or 3 days. If you're not sensitive like me, you could maybe soak it for 8 hours or overnight. That's fine too. Okay, so this is what I do. I'm going to show you. Okay, it's already cleaned. All right, and I have my Pyrex filled with water. I actually used filtered water. Okay, I don't use tap water. I use filtered water. Okay, and then I'm going to cut it up. I should have got my little chopping board, but it's okay. But what you want to do, this is what I do. I just cut off the bottom part there. I don't know if you saw that. And then I just cut it up. Let me move this out of the way. I'm just going to use my table here. I'm just going to cut it in pieces, like big pieces, okay? And now that it's, oh, my cat is going to knock my camera. My kitty is trying to knock my camera down. Could you guys take the cat? Could you guys take the cat? Could you take the cat? Just so I could do the video. Okay, look at that beautiful aloe. I thought that if it's raw, you could use it, which you can, but I personally am very sensitive to it, and I think that's because of the latex. So if you are sensitive like me, you can soak it, and I think you'll be fine. Now, if you have a serious latex allergy, I wouldn't touch it because it's part of the cactus family. So that's see this piece here, and I just put it in my water. Okay, so what I did was I de-spined it, and be very careful with those spines because they are sharp. So I de-spined it, I cut it, de-spined it, and then place it in the water. See, I'm going to do another piece like this. I just use my scissors here, but you could use a sharp knife. Okay, and again, just I'm cutting off the spines. Can you see? I'm cutting off the spines there, trying not to waste it. See what it looks like? Oh, aloe is just one of my favorite plants to use. But like I said, I had been searching. I don't want you guys to have to search for the best way to make the aloe. So that's why I'm showing you my method. And you could use this aloe oil, like I said, I think I said, you could use it for your face or as a base for your butters and hair products. Okay, but this is so that you don't have to buy it. You could just make it yourself. And I had to sort through a lot of videos, guys, a lot of videos to learn how exactly to make this. But I found that the method that I'm going to show you is by far the best way to make the aloe. Okay, so again, I'm just putting it in the water. I'm gonna leave these for a couple of days, like I mentioned, and I'm going to make 2 different batches. I'm gonna make an avocado batch, and I'm going to make a coconut oil batch. And if I'm not mistaken, without adding any sort of preservative, you could just keep it in the fridge or the freezer, and it should be fine for indefinitely. But just every now and again, just give it a sniff, do the sniff test. But I have not had any problems with that, and I prefer not to use preservatives in my hair products. I'd rather just refrigerate them or use essential oils. Okay, so we're almost done here. The next time I'm just going to snip the spines and leave the rest, because I'm looking at this waste here. I don't like waste, but I'm just snipping the spines off. And I think I got them all. Okay, so that's the last little piece there. This is what's left. Again, next time I'm just gonna snip the little spines off. I might do that off camera, just snip off the spines and add what's there into the water. The aloe is so precious, I don't want to waste it. But I'm not using this part. I don't like that. I'm not using that part. Okay, so this is how it looks. I'm going to leave it in my Pyrex dish for a couple of days, and then I'm going to show you the next step. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next one. Okay, bye.